loading in.
We do have the next one coming up. Submissive Cats, who we just saw on stream, coming off of a dominant 3-0 in sets against the University of Texas at Dallas Comets. They're
Demon
playing
Dice!
against
Demon
Ghost,
Days.
the Goats Esports and Demon Days. Yes. Is this going to be a room? This is super viable, by the way. It's not something you usually see in the lower ranks in Q. I don't think we have anybody in the chat who's probably in the lower ranks anyway.
Me,
so you
me,
probably
I'm bronze.
Shut up. You don't count. But BluuFloo,
I do. I play the game.
oh my goodness.
Anyway. Okay, Vice and Amy taken off of the map. Makes a lot of sense. Amy goalie on this map is crazy. And Vice as well, just absolutely nuts. So makes sense. Fudgy Waffles on Goats Esports. By the way, Goats Esports in the blue, Submissive Cats in the red here. In case you don't see the top of the screen, I just had to say that, of course.
There you go.
We got the X era Rune on the side of Goats Esports, Rune Juliet era. So we do have a bit of a mirror match on two of these matchups here, and we're just going to get right into the game. Are you ready?
Absolutely. It seems like we got a little bit of the same story as the last time, right? Kienoob this time opting to go for Juliet instead of X, but it's really the same story of you got the same goalie, you got the same, midfielder, and then you have the one brother, Apalme versus Kienoob. This time going for Juliet instead of X, of course. It's just a little bit of personal preference. Already taking a load of damage, but Demon Days here going to be the stage, and I'm quite excited to see a little bit of this one in the competitive setting. That Rune goalie, watch out for that. The anomalies, especially with that Monumentalist, I believe it is. And it's two shields already down here. Kienoob trying to push the issue, and there's number one. It's just that easy. It really is.
Yes, and exactly what you're saying about Goomy. I mean, the Rune can push up past midfield and then teleport right back to where he was before. So you might see a very aggressive push from the Submissive Cats here. Here we are on the kickoff. Lyarri passing it to Kienoob. We're going to try to get this shield down. That's one. BluuFloo keeping it real on this side, but the shields are already gone. Apalme trying to get it on the other side. Don't think it's going to work out. Fudgy Waffles, almost said Floofy Waffles. What the heck is that? Trying to get this shield done, but Goomy doing great work as well as Lyarri in that goal. Maelstrom comes through, grabs one shield, but looks like Kienoob might be bringing it back with the core flip. Oh my goodness.
Oh, but they can't get the shield. Fudgy Waffles and Apalme really need to take some space right about now. They do have the core flip with Fudgy Waffles. Oh god, oh god. I don't think I've ever seen somebody get so stuffed. I don't think I've ever seen somebody get so stuffed off a core flip and then the follow-up from Lyarri. That was just mean.
Very mean indeed. Reminds me of my bullies from my middle school days.
Oh dear.
We're not going to unfold into that trauma because, it's an Omega Striker.
I think we need to have a timeout here in the next break and have a discussion, you and me. But
a spectator timeout, please. Anyway, one shield already down for the side of Goats Esports. Goomy keeping it real here. I mean, Apalme grabbing on the X, one shield as well. We got a tie here. Do love the shield setup on this. I know a lot of players don't, but I kind of like it how there's just one shield that shifts between two. It's nice. Core flip coming out.
It feels like Amy's app should do that. If I'm just being honest with the hearts. I'm not alone on that. Okay, awesome.
No, you're not alone on that because oh my goodness, Apalme is staggered a little bit. Needs some health. He needs some milk. Fudgy Waffle is gonna bring this up. Cleared by Goomy. And the shield's down. So maybe Goats Esports can capitalize, get another goal here, but not if the Submissive Cats could say anything about it. They're pushing up. They're going up very, very fast. And that's two open goals.
It's an incredibly anomalous game right about now with both of the runes on the field. Kienoob does have the core flip up, and we don't know how deadly they can be with that. Lyarri is struggling for health right about now. Trying to go for a little bit of a redirect there off the bottom, using a little bit of energy to elude. It does not work out for them, but still, Kienoob with the core flip. Oh, what a stop!
My God,
BluuFloo gets it away. Fudgy Waffles did also burn theirs, though, and there's the goal. Kienoob takes credit, and that's set number one over and done.
But come on, did you see that from BluuFloo? That was an absolutely insane save.
That was nuts.
If I did that in game, I would probably just leave the room. Anyway, we're on Awakening Draft. Let's see what these guys pick.
Also go with your heavy impact build diff for Juliet. Both of these are good, and it will be the build different. Rune, I think, going to be kind of hurting with no creation stuff. The extra special is going to be a quality pick. Just a little bit more zone control, especially getting Lyarri out of the play might be one of the biggest things because Lyarri is always harassing. Glass cannon, heavy impact empowered special and bulk up. These are all pretty standard picks here. I'm not
Not an unusual draft.
perturbed. Yeah, I'm not particularly perturbed by that draft. I feel like BluuFloo probably getting one of the best picks there with the extra special. Having that extra banish available is going to be quite nice. And
oh
my
no,
goodness, so
Apalme.
much damage. Apalme's gone. Fudgy Waffles also really burning up for HP right about now. And there they go.
Oh,
His 2 KOs,
Kienoob.
BluuFloo completely alone. And there's almost nothing they're going to be able to do. They keep it away for now, but the anomaly comes out. Lyarri BMing a little bit and misses their cue to put that one in. And there looks to be a resurgence now. Goats are back into this with both of their strikers in the ring.
And they do get that one shield off as well. There might be some lag issues going on, but I don't know. The rune stopping the core, but it does not matter. Kienoob 1-0 for the Submissive Cat.
Seriously, Lyarri. Well, they had the 2-striker advantage, and Lyarri completely missed their cue to take the freebie, and they almost let it in. But we continue.
We keep rolling here. I mean, one shield down on the side of Goats Esports. I think there is a bit of a lag issue because Lyarri punches that in. Does not miss her cue this time, and we'll punch it in 2-0 now for the Submissive Cats.
Well, it looked like a relatively uninteresting draft for the Awakenings, but seems to have had a lasting effect here. Goats Esports having an incredibly challenging time keeping up with the pace of the opposition. Lyarri trying to get into the play here, and there's one gone. Beautiful use of the banish there for BluuFloo, and they'll have the striker advantage. Apalme now with the core flip as well, trying to get that second shield down, and there it goes. They've got so much pressure right about now. Lyarri is trying to dribble it off to the side along with Goomy, but there is the 1-2 from Fudgy Waffles. Nicely played.
Makes a great time when Goats Esports all just start pushing ahead on these two players on the sides of Submissive Cats. It really worked out in their favor there. Good stuff. Looks like Fudgy Waffle's going to try to get this kickoff, but oh my goodness, there's a lot of effects going on. I can barely see. We're on NES, folks. Bit of a core flip there. It looks like the core's... I can't see the core. There's the core. It's going in here. By the way, as well, we got a note from Prod. Whoever wins this match makes it into the prize pool, so whoever wins this will be guaranteed money.
I can't believe I didn't realize that. I was too caught up in the gameplay. All right, that's my excuse. Lyarri, ooh, almost being caught out from the core flip there by Apalme. They will be taking that banish. That extra special coming in a little bit more handy than just zoning out players. It's zoning them out for 12 seconds at a time, as it would happen. Nice use of the core flip there, puts the shield away. Apalme trying to stuff it as well. Low HP for 2 strikers on the Submissive Cat side.
Kienoob so low.
They just get away. They gotta pick up something here. Something's gonna happen. Kienoob staggered. The anomaly. Goomy gets it out, and they survive to live another day. I cannot believe that didn't go through.
Oh my goodness. If I go through here, Lyarri and Goomy both backing up this goal. Fudgy Waffles trying to bring it in, and he does with that Maelstrom. Good stuff there. Apalme with the hearts. We are tied up in this set, and maybe Goats can stage a comeback.
They really need one right about now. They had to use quite a few resources, low energy for a lot of the players on the field. We may or may not see a core flip during this volley. Oh my goodness!
Ooh.
Almost a double KO there, and
it is a double KO
out of the picture with the Juliet pummel. Kienoob just gotta try and clean this one up, and this really should just be a gimme at this point. Goomy going to play up with this one. The rune anomalies are not enough, and there's the set.
Yep. So right now, the Cats are up 2-0, and you might be thinking, Goats Esports, what do you do here? It is just the mountain. This is the mountain climb.
I think is the
Can you out Goomy? Because Goomy did do 2 reverse sweeps on the CECC land with Demon's Raw. So, you know, who knows?
Creator for Goomy. That sucks. That SUXXXXX sucks for Goomy to get Timeless Creator, because now it's going to be just that much more challenging to take space on the offensive zone for Goats Esports. Twin drive on Julieta as well, just a little bit more agility for the opposing arrow with Lyarri. Orb Dancer and Aerial's not terrible drafts, but BluuFloo really getting the short end of the stick on that Awakening draft. Goomy just all the more present with the anomalies, and it's going to hurt. They're going to feel that impact. They have got to make some high-impact plays if they want to stay in this.
Exactly. I don't think it's their fault that we can see a slideshow right now, but it's okay. They get 1 shield down. Submissive Cats I mean, their name is not anything to be afraid of at this point. They really need to change it to Oppressive Cats, probably.
Yeah.
Apalme clearing these shields, but it
Ooh.
looks like Lyarri bounces one off. Fudgy Waffles also equalizes, so we got 2 open nets on both sides. Can it go in? Goomy will save it. Good rune barriers here. Kienoob deflecting it off the side of here. Oh my goodness, that era is very, 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 very low. Fudgy Waffles can't fudge it in, but Apalme, Fudgy Waffles assist for the goal. They're up 1-0 in this set. This could be the start of something magical.
It could be, or it could have just been a little bit of a fluke. We'll see. Goomy, I think, may have just slightly misplaced their anomaly. Of course, trying to work with the creation buffs that they have in this series now. It might just be a little bit difficult to know the exact spacing. I don't care how much experience you've got. The game is still only a couple of weeks old. That's one shield barrier down, but one striker down now. Goats Esports at the striker advantage, but they're having a very difficult time trying to gain some space here. Goomy and Lyarri are doing it all on their own. It looks like that'll be a shield along with a core flip. The anomaly save is very well done, but Kienoob back into the mix. They're going to need more than just some quality defensive plays if they want to take this volley.
It's crazy how dominant Submissive Cats were, even with the 2v3 disadvantage. Kienoob super low, but it doesn't matter. Goomy grabs the core flip into the goal. We're tied 1-1.
Very well played overall, and I like the idea. BluuFloo trying to go with the banish into the anomaly. It's a very quality rune combo, just did not have the power to put it away, and then obviously it cost them a little bit of defensive integrity on the back end, which was capitalized upon by the Submissive Cats. Really no surprises there. Oh, that Maelstrom carries the arrow right off the top. It's a bit difficult to see, so Fudgy Waffles out of the mix, and they're going to have to defend this one with everything they've got. And
BluuFloo doing a great job at that, too, as I say that.
Does go down, but that's kind of to be expected. The second one goes down. Please, guys, I want to see this go the distance. Kienoob.
Please.
Kienoob is so low. Apalme is also so low. Wait a minute. When did we lose rune?
We lost the rune somewhere in this entire time, and Apalme with the core flip, and it just slides right in. And now the Goats Esports up 2-1. This might go the distance. I'm hoping so. Maybe.
Please.
Question mark? Please.
Please. We have the striker advantage. Somehow, Submissive Cats managed to concede. I'm just going to leave that out there.
Just leave that out there.
That's just what happened. Goomy, I think, just accidentally used all their cooldowns, and then it floated in from Apalme. Yep. So, a little bit of a gift from the Submissive Cats. I think we'll just chalk it up to that. One goal now just required to push this to a 4th set. Will they be able to pull it off, though, is the real question. Goats Esports with Lyarri. Oh, Lyarri was low, but Kienoob found an assassination there on Apalme, carrying him right off the edge. Now two shields down. They have no core flips, but they have loads and loads.
Oh, good banish on Kienoob.
These are good enough, and Goomy puts it away.
Goomy going up to midfield just to slap that bad boy in. We're tied. This could either A, go to game 4, or B, be done right here. Please go to game 4. I want to cast more. Come on.
Set 4. Goats. I want to see a resurgence. Will it happen? I
don't know. It doesn't look great. The shield is down, and now Apalme trying to punch with X, giving it to the core. Goomy with the great clears. Lyarri going to try to bring it back. Shield down here. We're on even shield stack. Goodness. That was an insane maelstrom going through the center. Core flip coming out. It barely misses that shield. Goats Esports putting everything in, but see you later. Apalme, and Kienoob punches it in. That's a 3-0 victory, despite set 3 going the distance. It's a 3-0 for Submissive Cats, and they are in the money pool.
If I'm not mistaken, I believe that's not the first set that went to 5 goals. So it was a valiant effort for the Goats, but they will fall here, as you mentioned, at a grand total of 3 sets. I would love to see the stats here. 7 KOs for Kienoob, 19,000 damage. Not quite on the top of the leaderboard. Apalme will take that title, but still, it was a valiant effort. We saw loads of plays. BluuFloo and Goomy on the rune. It was an amazing showcase of what exactly this striker can